When we were first starting Cotton and Steel early last year, we talked about some of our hopes and goals for future projects. All of the Cotton and Steel designers sew and love fabric, and we especially love fabrics that work for a wide range of projects. One of the goals that came from our early discussions that we were most excited about was putting our heads together to create an entirely new collaborative collection printed on 100% cotton double gauze. My name is Melody Miller, and I'm so excited to introduce our first double gauze group, Bespoke. Double gauze really is one of a kind. It is a woven fabric constructed of two gauzy cotton layers that are held together with one tiny thread every centimeter. These stitches form a subtle grid over the entire fabric. Double gauze is intriguing because it has a loose weave, making it a light and breezy fabric, but because there are two layers woven together, the fabric has a nice weight and feels substantial. This weight and texture make double gauze uniquely special and one of the most versatile fabrics we've worked with so far. Creating Bespoke was our first time designing the art for a single collection as a group. We all spent months gathering ideas and inspiration. We shared our thoughts with each other in video chats and sent each other sketches and concepts for the artwork. Once it was time to create the art for the prints, we all came together in Atlanta. We knew we wanted to create a collection that would work well for clothing and quilting, so we decided to divide the collection into 3 parts: one hero print, ephemera, one supporting print, spark, and a double gauze solid. We then created 5 colorways of each. With 15 pieces in the collection, Bespoke has endless combinations for so many types of sewing projects. We created the ephemera print by gathering bits of torn paper from vintage Japanese catalogs, an old typing manual, mid-century encyclopedias, and condensed novels. We layered all of these bits of paper until we had a bold horizontal stripe sprinkled with bits of text in Japanese and English, and lots of quirky illustrations. The bold colors and wide stripes of the ephemera print make it a great choice for garment projects. The stripe print looks simple and graphic when used in large pieces. It can also be cut and pieced in dynamic ways to create a completely different look. When selecting clothing patterns for our double gauze projects, we find that styles with some drape and a little ease work well. Structured patterns work nicely too. The inherent qualities of the double gauze will make them look more relaxed and casual. We've learned a few tricks to make sewing with double gauze easier. For instance, when sewing a garment, before inserting a zipper or working a neckline, be sure to stay stitch your seam to prevent stretching. Double gauze lends itself to both quilting and garment making. Our supporting print, Spark, is perfect for both. The minimal hand-drawn design can easily support our other double gauze prints, or be a project on its own. When we were designing this print, we knew we wanted a simple, versatile fabric that would work for everything from garments and quilts to sewing for baby. Quilts are one of the things we love to make with double gauze. When we're prepping our double gauze for quilting, we like to use a spray starch or starch alternative to stabilize and slightly stiffen the fabric before cutting. This can also help keep the fabric from shifting while you're sewing. Double gauze also works especially well for hand quilting with pearl cotton or sashiko thread. The looser weave of the fabric allows the needle and thicker thread to pass through easily. We find that a crewel or sashiko needle works particularly well. Our double gauze collection wouldn't be complete without our solids. Cozy and soft, double gauze is incredibly comfortable and breathable. It is perfect for sewing for babies. With that in mind, we chose a softer palette for this group. These 5 colors both complement and balance out the boldness of our ephemera and spark prints. This range of solids can provide a sweet palette for baby sewing or a classic palette for a closet full of essential garments. We are so excited about our first double gauze collection. This is one of many collaborations we'll be bringing you from Cotton and Steel. We hope you enjoy sewing with double gauze as much as we do.